This is a really, like, I don't like where my phone is sitting, but I don't really have a choice. And that's not even the point. So today's message, I guess if you could even call it that, is gonna be a really quick one. I've been thinking a lot about like how bloodlines kind of have like there's things that run in the family, okay? Like obviously genetics, but I'm thinking more things like maybe heart problems or cancer or just like things like that, like depression, anxiety, like literally anything that could be uh like passed down in the family. And this is for somebody that's super unconventional, like just an unconventional person. You are definitely like black sheep, generational curse breaker, that type thing. And okay, it's coming together. It makes sense because I was thinking about this earlier and I'm like, what is the point? And it was one of those things where like I had to start talking about it in order to like know what it's about and like the connection. So, you know, when it comes to, I can't really speak for all of them, but a couple that comes to mind is like heart problems. If you come from a family that has had heart problems, like just through the generations, then you're probably experiencing a lot of, I'd say, repressed emotions and not really living in a way that's soul fulfilling. A lot of manifestations, a lot of manifestations that just aren't met, kind of getting the vibes of like a life that's like a person that kind of like fell short, and that's so sad to say. um so yeah. uh and then I'm kind of like losing my place, so I'm just gonna channel here because like whoa. um so yeah, that type of vibe. And then another thing that kind of comes to mind is like, okay, so the heart like issues could just be related overall to any symptoms related to having a closed heart space. And I forgot where I heard this from, but you're able to manifest and create and empathize with people and have connections, real genuine connections, 999 on that license plate. um if you have an open heart space. And if you come from a family line that has heart problems, then you'll probably end up noticing that they're either loners, shutouts, or if they are around a person or like married or, whatever, then they're typically gossiping, or it's just really unhealthy dynamics. And I was gonna bring up the lungs because that, like, having lung issues is related to grief. So, you know, you could come from a family that like keeps things hidden, and maybe even a little bit of shame mixed into that, and that might be sacral energy, but like just untapped grief, just grief that's left to like sit and like, I don't know, like right now I'm just feeling like I just want to like sit like this and just kind of like think about this sad thing, like it's just sad things, just very sad things. And I bring this up because if you're a generational curse breaker, I feel like it can be hard to navigate these, like your life. You have absolutely no idea of, you have no idea of what living a nice life is like because your first bullies were your family. And I'm getting like this like limit, like there's like just this a cap on your life path, right? Like theoretically speaking, I hope I'm making sense, dear God. And it's just, nobody ever has made it past a certain threshold in your family due to a closed heart space, due to grief, due to like shortcomings, due to just like whatever, right? You can look into it more, but that's the direction that you have to head in. So we'll take like if you come from a family with heart issues, for example, one of the most sensitive things and most difficult things for a person coming from that type of family line to deal with is probably trusting people, really letting people in, really like, and just softening. And you may have grown up like a feeler, empathetic down. And I mean, if you're watching this, then you're definitely back to that place. That's such a sensitive thing, a sensitive subject, but you're meant to have the most beautiful relationships, the most empathetic, the most real and fulfilling relationships. Did you hear that? That's my stomach. Um, so follow that. Follow that. And that's really the message. Like there's so much beauty on the other side of, you know, grief, heartbreak, insecurity, etc., etc. And it's just really interesting how for a lot of people that are meant to be successful, like successful boots, okay? Like you're supposed to be really out here in whatever way that that looks for you. It's on the other side of what your family has struggled with, and you can just see the patterns if you spend time, you know, with just any, like with, I don't know, you just with people in your family. This is such a heavy energy, and I think I'm just gonna probably end this here because I just keep getting lost in the sauce. I feel like I'm like feeling so much and like seeing so much because there's all kinds of things that happen in family structures that a lot of people just don't even realize. And it's, you know, there's no such thing as impossible, but it's so difficult when you feel like you don't know where to go, or like you don't even know how to even like navigate these things, like where to start. But it's possible. And I just want to say that you have a place on this planet. You're meant to be here. You are meant to be here. And you're meant to live a wonderful life and have people around you that really connect with you. Because the thing is, for like generational curse breakers, it's like you often, even outside of family structures, you tend to feel very outcasted and very alone. But you're the blueprint. You are the epicenter for your community, your soul family. You are the magnet. And the more that you turn away from what you've known, the more benefits you'll reap. There's really no English that I can come up with. I'm sorry. I'm sharpening my skills, okay? This is just one of those things that's really, you can't really put it into words. I feel like I'm just here to, like, yeah, I said what I said. I said what I said. And I just really hope that that gave you some kind of, direction or some kind of confirmation or something um, to work with. And congratulations for even making it, this far. Because again, like, I don't know, it's just not easy. Maybe I'm just sitting here silently because maybe that's what you need to do. Just really sit and, like, you'll find your answer there. Because again, I can't really find the words and there's a reason for it. So just go sit somewhere that you just vibe and you're comfortable and just see what comes through for you, because you're connected and the answers are within you. But yeah, I feel like I ramble sometimes. I'm a Sagittarius Mercury, I don't mean to. But yeah, I'll just leave it there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. You're doing great. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Bye.